So the January transfer window is over, the winter transfer window is over, and it had left a lot of disgruntled and unhappy Manchester United fans. Of course, we wanted transfers, or we wanted people to come in during this January transfer window, but it didn't happen like we expected. And of course, people have blamed Ineos, people have blamed the Glazers. Ruben Amorim have even been blamed because of the poor window. The only people that have not yet received blame are the fans, and I think the fans have some part to play, especially the fact that when this unhappiness started going on in social media, I noticed the picture of Eddie Woodward started flying around. People started saying if we had this guy in place, he would have done magic. Let me remind everybody, this was the guy that got us in this mess in the first place. Due to his poor understanding of football and of the transfer window, he made some very poor deals for Manchester United. Paul Pogba, Zlatan, Schweinsteiger. I think he was the guy that did all those deals, and we complained, and we are still complaining today that he made a mess. But come one unsatisfied transfer window, fans again are shouting that is the guy that could have gotten us over the line. Well, recency bias is always going to come into play in things like this, but I really don't care about it. Now, like I said, the general transfer window is over. Did we do the kind of business we wanted? No, we did not. We expected to get a striker, but late into the window, there was rumors of Manchester United turned down signing Tels on loan for, I think, £5 million loan fee for 6 months. I mean, how many months? And I think the fee they paid, Tottenham paid to Bayern Munich was about 10 million euros to get him on loan. Now that is a lot, I know Tell is a good player, but that is quite a lot. And I quite understand why Manchester United did not do the deal. It is one of those deals we were used to doing in the past. So if you really want to change going forward, I think it is one of those deals you do not do. Plus, he's 19 years old, and he hasn't been having the best season because he's obviously has been on the bench. So did they do right by not signing him? I think it was the best logical decision, because now we have to think in the long term how to revive the club and not in the short term. But fans would always want results immediately. Now, down to the people have also been criticizing Ruben Amorim and saying he should change his style, his formation. That's the one that has been going around on social media. I think this thing will pass over. 6 months time, 1 year time, this noise will not be there again. And I think the manager knows it. Though it looks a lot very terrible right now, even the people that trusted him are doubting. It happened during Eric Ten Hag, But the difference is Ruben Amorim is a modern day coach. He's 40 now, I think. So he's different. The resilience is different, and I back him to continue with the system, and I know it's going to work. You get in the right players, the right profile, not just profile as per position, but also profile as per personality, physicality. Those are where the places we have gotten our transfer wrong in the past. The profiling of the players has been terrible. Back then, Sir Alex Ferguson used to meet the parents of players in order to understand, the foundation of the person. But I don't think Eddie Woodward during his time any of those things were done. And hence, this is the team we have today. So going forward, profiling is the major thing when you want to build character, when you want to build culture. I particularly think that is what is going on. Now, we are not impressed with the window because we only got Patrick Dogu, we only got Haven. But I am happy that we are not going for short-term happiness. We are looking in the long term. Now, there is going to be a very few number of fans that understand this or would accept this. But I think there's no thing to do right now. Ruben Amorim is not going to be sacked. Ineos are not going anywhere. So I'm the kind of person that likes to think of the positive, and I think we should just face the positive. And for me, the window wasn't particularly good, but it was good in the terms that we were able to get Rashford out, we were able to get Anthony out, we were able to get Malasha out. So we're starting to see this is the skeleton for the squad he wants to build next season, and quite all right. I think this is the way to go, especially at the negotiation table. You need to be able to build character even for the backroom staff going to negotiate and tell the people we're not going to accept anything you give us. Plus, was Theo really the striker we wanted? I need a physical striker. So, though it would have been a good player if we do not have Zexi or Hoyland, we already have Zexi or Hoyland. So I think particularly the window, I cannot complain. I can look on the bright side and think now we're cutting costs and we're planning specifically now for the summer. Come summer, it doesn't work out the way we want, then we can start criticizing Ineos. For now, all those criticisms to me, it doesn't make sense. People keep on even bringing back the sacking of Dan Ashworth. I don't see. In the long term, we can judge these things, but right now, it doesn't make sense. Let's look ahead. Let's look to the bright future. Now, I'm going to do a review of the match that is going to take place between Manchester United and Leicester in the FA Cup. We are currently the FA Cup champions. Remember, we defeated Arsenal in the last game to get to this stage of the competition. Now I'm going to dive into my predicted 11 for the players that are going to play the game. Of course, we know Martinez has an injury, so will not be available for us. So this is my predicted 11 for the game, and these are the players I think we are going to see. Leicester, Van Nistelrooy is the current coach of Leicester, and he was an interim coach for Manchester United for a bit. He did good, but this is not a friendly match. We need to win and get to the other side. Ruud hasn't been having the best time in Leicester. I think probably only won 1 or 2 games. So we are going to be pressing his neck in this match. So we have to definitely win this match because the cup competitions are the only ones we have right now to show something of progress in this season. We need to win Europa, we need to win the FA Cup. So this is a match that is a must-win for Manchester United. So let's dive into the lineup. So this is my lineup for the game. I think Binder is going to come back into the team. Lindelof is fit again. So since Martinez is injured, I think Lindelof will be the one to come into this game. Maguire and Mazarawi are my 2 other centre backs for the game. I think it's going to be Bruno and Collier for the midfield, and the one I'm expecting to really see is Dogu. Now I do not know whether I will start the game, but I think I'm just going to throw him in. He's been playing matches in Lecce, so it's not like he's been out injured or anything. For me, I'm going to throw him straight into the team because I think he's going to add a lot into our team, and I understand if the manager doesn't rush him into the team, but I think there's no need. I don't know, I'm not there in the training sections, but I would love to see Dogu play his first match for Manchester United. Leicester are not the strongest side, and also I want to see Ahmad play the right wing back because I think this could be our best formation, having an actual left wing back playing that position and a right wing back in an attacker playing that position. Now, the most important thing about this formation is the space. The left wing back, Philip Dogu, have to be attacking this space. This is what we want to see, and this is what he can do. And the thing about him is he's even comfortable in these spaces of the field. He can use both his left and his right foot. And I really want to see those switch of play from the centre back, from a Mazarawi to a Patrick Dogu. I want to see this happen. I think it could really be good for us. It could really. This is what the left wing back, having an actual left footer in the left wing back position can offer you. There will be perfect controls there, but it will feel natural in that position. Now, Kobe Mino is also another one I want to see in that attacking turn again. I think, like the manager have also mentioned, this might be his best position because he has creativity in him. He's one of those creative players that can do something. Plus, he needs to start now adding goals to his play because he's a center midfielder. He needs to start adding goals and helping the team. I don't think there's much argument for Garnacho's position because I think he's one of our most attacking players. He needs to improve his finishing. He needs to improve his first touch and all that. But he's our player, so we have to use him. And quite rightly, we have seen him improve in the past few matches. I think he has started understanding when to come inside and go outside, and that could be really good for him. When to come inside play to receive and allow the left wing back to float, or when to stay outside the pitch or want to stay outside the pitch here and allow the left wing back to come inside. I really am excited for, it's just one signing, but I'm excited to see what Patrick Dogu could do to this team tactically and what he can allow us change in this team. And for the attacking position is Højlund. There's no specific reason why I'm going for Højlund instead of Zexi, but I really want Højlund to pick his form again, and even for Zexi, because the weight of Manchester United is evident on them, and they're going to be playing at Old Trafford again. Do I expect to see a performance? We can't really tell from these players anymore, but I still expect at least a win because it's a must-win match for us. It's a cup match. It's not a league match. We have to win the match to progress. For me, my prediction for the match is going to be Manchester United 2, Leicester 0. Yes, I'm predicting probably a goal for Højlund and a goal for Garnacho. You let me know in the comment section what is your prediction for this match and who is going to be the best player for this match. I reckon this match is going to be Bruno, and I think we're going to see subs, and I hope Heaven comes in some point in the match. Eriksen too. Well, thank you guys for watching as always. Do not forget to hit the like button. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.